10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Prepare for vault door opening.
Hello and welcome to the stream, everybody. I put a 1 in the chat if you can see and hear me. We're going to play some 76 today. We're going to actually try to get into 76 because we've been missing out, everybody. We've been missing out. Time's running down. We've got just a few days left. It's going to be December 5th. Next Tuesday is going to be Atlantic City. They finally came in with the info, of course, one day after I've already done my schedule. I was like, where's the info? I can't believe they haven't put the info out. It's 1 week, 1 week until we get the update. But it looks like they have put a little bit of info out. We're going to take a look at that, get all into it, and whatnot. But we do got 76 ready to go. I'm actually logged in. Feel free to come and join me, everybody. We're going to see what we got going on. I've been out of it for a bit because I've been having some problems with my health. Feeling a bit better, a little bit. Could have used a little bit more sleep, but we're going to try not to miss any more streams here. We're going to try to get going because we got some charity love to send out coming up here in just a couple days, starting on Friday. We're going to get in there for Fallout for Hope. What's funny irony is the starting of Fallout for Hope is actually going to be doing a graphic design stream because it just happens to hit on that day at which I'm doing that graphic design stream, which is pretty cool because I think we got one more round of that. Yeah, one more round, or I think that's the final round. I can't remember. I think it's one more round. One more round of those bonus streams where I do Legos and then 3D and then graphic design for our last fundraiser. So we're going to get into it again starting this Friday, but we're also going to be streaming our normal schedule the whole time. We're probably going to be trying to go longer, so we'll see how it goes from there. And of course, you know, I just try my best. Everybody remember, my schedule is more of a suggestion and more of a guideline than a hard, fast rule because of my medical condition. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, everybody, big time. And thanks everybody coming in, hanging out. Oh, thanks for those ones in the chat. I see Foggy in there. What's up, Foggy? Thanks for coming in, hanging out. We got Rotisserie G as well. Victor hanging out. What up, Victor? There we go. Foggy, thanks so much for that one. Appreciate it. Big time. Hey, what's up, Alex? Thanks for coming in, hanging out. Appreciate it as well. Rotisserie G throwing that one in there. Who else we got? Yeah, we got Alex hanging out with the tip of the hat as well. We got Tardis. Hey, Tardis, been missing you, man. Been missing you. Sorry, I've been so out of it so lately. But we're going to get in. We're going to get in some trouble today. Let's do it, everybody. Let's get in some 76. Let's go. All right, here I am at my camp. Let's get on out of there. Let's actually get some stuff. Hey, Werrell Bear, thanks for coming in and hanging out. We're actually going to do some stuff today. Again, I'm a busy guy, everybody. I do a lot of things, and sometimes I do a lot of things that I have to deal with my health. So, not dying is awesome. I work on that part every day. Okay, now I've got a bunch of collection items here, so I just kind of go down the thing. And you can see I'm just collecting crazy ton of vintage water. And man, we have a lot of fun yesterday playing some Fallout 4, the mega run. We're doing the run to rule them all. And see, I love all these collector items. Got myself a cool cartography board. It would be cooler if I could actually share something with it. Over here, and then we can say hello to the Momo.
Every kid needs at least 3 comfort toys. Maybe 4 if times are rough.
That's true. You are very true. All right. Right there. Okay, now grab all this loot in case in about 5 seconds when the super mutants come in and blow all that up. Then I have a bunch down here as a backup as well. I always have my green thumb on, and that gives you double the amount of plants and whatnot. So if one of your plants gets destroyed, the cool thing is if you have another one, you can hit it, and it'll give you 2, and then you can fix the other ones in there. Nothing needs to be repaired, so good there, and we'll work on our buffs. Actually, this is my favorite buffing thing now, because it is so fast. It is literally 2 rolls of the thing. So it might be like 10 seconds. I like how he's using the 76 ball, and you have all the different ones, the alley cats and whatnot. There we go. And got that done, and then we'll go over here and do the bowling arcade one. Now, these actually give the same thing. That one gives +2 charisma and luck, and then this one over here is going to give you, there we go, going to give you luck and perception. This would have been better if those were 2 different things, right? If it was like luck and strength, and this one was, you know, charisma and something else. But we can get our intelligence one, and the luck one actually pretty easy. I could just grab that one, or grab that one for luck. And this one actually is the one you want the most, is intelligence, because it gives you bonus to your XP, and also give you bonus to when you're crafting too. So up your durability of your items. Like so. We've got some cool stuff up here. Is there anything new that I haven't put down yet? Oh yes, this guy. I had to jump on and get this guy. I thought this guy was hilarious. Street corner salesman. So I got to put this guy right over here. So when people are coming in, they will see this guy. I thought it was pretty funny. See if he does his thing here. There you go. He's got like different stuff. Oh, he closed it back up again. Yeah, it's like the shady salesman. You got, hey, you want to buy a toothbrush? And it's like made out of gold, like that Coming to America. Where dude's like, you want to buy some fly toothbrush? That was what it reminded me of. Because they stole all of their princely things, which I think is pretty funny. All right, come on, show us your stuff again. He's got a watch in there, some fork, and all sorts of stuff. All right, let's sell some stuff. Yeah, he's my vendor, so... and now I've actually got 2 vendors, so we'll leave him there. I thought that was super funny. I had to go on and had to use some of my atoms for that one. And see what we got. As well as I think we got some new power stuff and things of that nature. Campfire Tales going on right now. Let's go in and see what else they got in the Atomic Shop today. What do we got? Holiday morning outfit. You like a little bathrobe? Oh, I love it. Yeah, a little bathrobe. Cool. I got a cement truck, huh? This item cannot be built inside of a shelter. Oh, that's definitely where I would buy that and put that. Lucky for you, Brooke. Still has some cement in the back. Generate cement. Oh, that's a generator. Oh, that's an actual generator there. Oof, that's real tempting to use my atoms. Anything that's a generator like that, I like to do. That generates me loot. Serving up a heaping cone of frozen hurt with soft serve paint. All right, soft serve cryolator. All right, these guys are very creative. You got to give them that. I already got the letters, the fireplace stuff, the lodge set. Oh, cool stuff. I like the bear. The bear is cool. And I got on and got this one. I had to have that one. Just because it's funny. Scarecrow outfit. We got the turkey mascot, the different pilgrim stuff. We got the pilgrim bow icon. Let's see. Vault-Tec bundle. Oh, okay. I think I have the cash vending machine. Yeah, I have that. Vault 76 new home. There we go. Home of a hero bundle. Oh, I've never seen that one before. Cool. Very cool. Oh, the little bomb trinket things, the little tank. I have the coolest stuff, everybody. I feel like this is what they've done just absolutely the best. They've gone in and they've... oh, no, this is all Halloween stuff in there. Root of all evil stuff. This is what they've done the best, everybody. Come in and just made really cool stuff for your camps and whatnot. I think they've done a great job on that. Absolutely. I think I might have to get this cement truck. You know what? Let's bite the bullet. Get that cement truck, because now we got to put that cement truck in our camp here, so it can generate some cement. Again, anything that generates loot, I'm all about that. Now the hard part, where to put it? Oh boy, it's something big too. Maybe right here in front of my thing. Nah, I can't put it down because it exceeded my thing. All right, here's a great little trick, everybody. I'm going to take this one out because that's not going to fit there, and then try to put this right in there. Yeah, there we go. All right. Yes, it did generate cement. All right, now I got free cement generation. Now, most of my camp is all about generation. We've got a junk node here. We've got popcorn. We got cookies. Down here, we got honey, we got coffee, we got fertilizer, we got wood scraps, we got adhesive, we got different types of plants. We've got turbo fertilizer over there. We've got acid over here. This is all purified water. Over here, of course, we're generating some ragstag meat, some Mothman eggs, fertilizer here. We've got cow, which is generating your Brahmin milk, and so on. And then, of course, all of the plants. And that is quite a lot of generation, everybody. Now, also down the way here, I have my morbid well, which also generates blood packs and empty blood sacks and all that stuff, where you can crap stuff out of there. And that stuff's just for free. That stuff just keeps generating automatically in the game, which I think is pretty awesome, personally. These are some different things over there as well. They are freezers. I kind of feel like these freezers are a waste because you can't just transfer them like you can your stash box. And it should be like that, where you just say, okay, I want to put 66 purified water in that thing, right? That's really what you want to do, but it doesn't let you do that. It transfers it in a very strange way. I don't know why they thought that was cool, but hopefully they fix it one day. Same thing with the ammo. They should just make it where you put all the ammo in there. It converts it all into whatever ammo you want to convert it to. That's the way it should do it, instead of doing it the crazy way that it does. Let's see. What do we got? We got some legendaries in here that we can get rid of. There we go. Now, I missed out on the double caps and all of that stuff, and then Scrit stuff. Such is the way it goes.
Now, trading for supplies and...
Mute. Let's see what we got. All right, bunch of grenades we can put in here. Now, I don't really need to do the season anymore. I do have the season done. I love this whole scoreboard thing. This is absolutely a stroke of genius on their part. Don't really got anything to do there. Let's look at our challenges. Now, I'm always looking to see if there's a daily, weekly, and then there's an event one, right? And I missed out on the anniversary event one. That's the week I was out, and I missed out on the cake, and I was really bummed. And I contacted them; they never got back to me, sadly, about the cake thing. But oh well, such is the way it goes. And so what I do is I like to re-roll some of these. Complete any mission in the pit. I'm gonna re-roll that one. Yeah, kill a super mutant with a rifle. All right. And then kill a trog. Now, again, I got all week long to get those done. So what I do is I try to re-roll the weeklies. And those ones are going to give you the most extra loot out of all the ones that you're going to do. So, pretty great way of doing that. And so, let's go ahead and put the rest of this in here. Just trying to reduce my overall... loot here. Let's see what we got in here. We got actually some legendaries, all sorts of stuff in my thing. It's always wild to come back to this because you're like, where did I leave off? Where did I leave off before? And definitely that's a whole bunch of stuff we want to get rid of there. Why do we have this armor in... Oh, this is expedition armor. Union power armor. Why is that in there without its frame? See, all of that should be in its frame. That's interesting. I don't know. I'll deal with it later. Bear gas mask. My birthday suit. Fireman helmet. Different costumes and whatnot. These we can get. We can get rid of all this stuff. See if it lets us sell it. Those are all my Foshnut masks. Weird, those don't look equipped. I noticed that those are not at the top of the thing anymore. There's something really weird going on. These don't seem to be at the top anymore. And now your other stuff's at the top. And that's good. That's actually what you want to do. I think they might have changed that. Let's grab all this food out of here. And again, we're just going to get into a little bit of trouble here, everybody. We're going to try to get in and get some stuff done. Oh, man, look at all that purified water in there. Holy mackerel. Faster, faster, faster. There's that slice of birthday cake. Sadly, I'm not able to do the birthday cake. I missed out. I think they should have just automatically gave that to you. For the people who missed out on that. Alien plushie. We can get rid of that. Oh, I have these plushies in here. Let's see. Let's sort it. What were we on? I think we're on miscellaneous. Sort it by weight and bring that to the top. Legendary modules. Less than 1. Yeah, I don't know what's up with these plushies. I've got a card. Get rid of these darn holotapes that always show up in my inventory. Bunch of patterns there that we can sell. And a bunch of ammo. Alright, let's drop that ammo in there. And see what we got over here to drop in here. And we got the broadsider in there. Okay, some armor. Nocturnal there. Doesn't matter what you do. Always got some more loot to be gotten rid of. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this loot. Oh, there we go. Sell a weapon to the NPC vendor. I'm getting stuff I wasn't even trying to get. Bear mask, fireman helmet. Just in case somebody wants that, I'll put it in there instead of scrapping it. And then, man, tons and tons of loot here. Let's try to get rid of our purified water first. What do we at? 2,000. We've got a lot of purified water in here. Let's just move that down. Whoa! More than it's got stuff. All right, okay. Then we'll try to get rid of all this stuff then. Let's try to get rid of all this kind of extra little stuff to kind of reduce the visual clutter of our inventory. And that works really well, I find, just kind of reducing all of this stuff down. Don't need honey. All this other stuff, we can just keep going. We're going to get very close to running out of stuff. And see, I'll get to a point where I should have done my caps of plenty because I could have basically gotten rid of most of the stuff. Oh, 4 on the dot. All right, bam, there we go. Got her done. Now, see, the problem is now all this other stuff that I just took out of there doesn't do any good because I got to put it all back in the box again. And that happens. All right, let's go to smelting. We're going to hit Q to reduce it down to just the stuff we can smelt. Again, that's a Fallout 76 unique feature that just shrinks it down to just the stuff that you can do. And we're going to do our steel scrap in here as well. There we go. And that's going to reduce all that fertilizer down as well. And then it makes it into fertilizer that we can put in our actual scrap box, which is super useful. Over here, and these didn't even show up, huh? I can just scrap those over here. Yes, I can. All right, let's get those out of my inventory. Right there. And what about our miscellaneous? Maybe we can just drop those. And nope. What are we doing? Sorting by weight, not stack weight. Okay, just by weight. There we go. All right, what do we got? Key cards, basic repair kit. Let's drop that. I actually want to keep that. More scrap kit. Drop that. Drop that. Alien plushie. Get rid of those plushies. That's definitely a quest thing that I had done. The rest of this stuff's like ore and things of that nature. And then also a great thing is there's a suitcase right here that I use for getting rid of some of the other stuff. Like you might have some aid items or food and drink items, like a little bit of this stuff left that's spoiled. So like spoiled Brahmin milk and things of that nature that it's going to say, oh, we'll put this back in your inventory again. And you can just build it up and then convert it into stuff later on, but I just got to get rid of it. We'll just take it out of there for now. Don't need that much coffee on me. That's a tremendous amount of coffee. Usually around 20 is good enough. We got Halloween candy in there. Probably should just use all this stuff up. Food and drink. Eat a bunch of that Hollywood candy. Mystery candy, which is from the Halloween event. Nuka-Cola candy. I just eat this stuff up as opposed to putting it into my inventory most of the time. Ooh, look at that. Freaky. Freaky. And there we go. And then all the rest of the stuff I'll just put back in my stash. And that's why I keep my stash pretty cleared out. You see I'm around 500, which is great because basically it gives me a lot of ability to just throw this stuff in my thing, not have to worry about it. Let's look at that cake. Is that going bad? You know what we'll do? We'll keep that cake on us. What other stuff do we have in here that we want to use up? Let's see. Yeah, roasted Mirelurk meat, I guess we can use that. Pumpkin pie gonna go bad. And again, I'll just use it to work on my food. And use some purified water there. A little bit of this, have some of that, have this. Keep that health up. Let's see, what else we've got. Now we can probably put this stuff back in. We could probably take this birthday cake, and this probably be something worth putting into our fridge here to keep going for longer, though it'll probably just go bad eventually anyway. But see, you got to put it in one at a time. I think this is totally stupid. Should just put it in there 6 at a time, 5 of this, 10 of that, 20 of that. I don't know why they changed the whole entire structure of transferring stuff in that particular storage item. I'm sure they had a thought why, but to the rest of us, it's just stupid. Oh, and I got different things I haven't even opened. Dusty Miner Pail. There. Yeah, man, I got tons of random stuff. And this is what you do most in this game, is inventory management. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I did the thing. It teleported me to a random spot. Hey, what's up, Reaper? Again, thanks for coming in, hanging out. Got a cool camp. I think you like it if you got time. I think... Kismet, got a cool camp up. I think you'll like it if you got time. Oh, I might take a look here, Alex. Let's see. My world is full. Hey, wherever I go, that's the place to be. Look at this place. Way off in the middle of nowhere. 2 guys sitting on the toilet, drinking some moonshine. I got some Mentats, the tall gas, and some wine. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. They drunk themselves, and then you end up in different spots. You know where that comes from, everybody? That comes from Lord of the Rings Online. We used to have a house keg, and if you drink from the house keg, you end up with no pants, and you end up in some random place in the world, like that right there. That's definitely a call out to Lord of the Rings Online, for sure. Or it might be another game that does the same thing, but I remember it from that game for sure. Now, don't forget to go out and retweet, everybody. It does help the stream tremendously. Show some love there. Oh, I forgot to get my camp going, or my team going here. Let's get a team going. You guys are welcome to jump in. First come, first serve. Dive right in. And we're going to get it going on. So we got that going. We've got to transfer more of our stuff. Oh, yeah. See, we got some vintage Nuka Shine while we're at it as well. And I don't need most of this stuff on me. Holy mackerel. Again, you only need a few of these, everybody. Just a few rataways and a few Stem packs what I do. I'm going to use that scout. Oh my God, so many stem packs there. All right. Though we might need a lot of stem packs. I don't know. It's probably still OP now that I think about it. Oh, and this is sorted by weight. I can tell because I can't find it in order. There we go. You know what? Let's just keep those on us today because we're going to probably run some silos and start backlogging those super stem packs. Let's see. Let's go miscellaneous again and sort by weight. We've got our circuit boards already done. Nuclear key cards looking good. Put all of our stuff in here. Way too many of those. Ultrasight. The rest of the stuff, well, let me put this stuff away. This is all stuff that's part of quests and stuff. Occasionally what I do is I go through it, I just hit the E a bunch of times and see if it'll let me, oh, there we go, Pleasant Valley claim ticket. That'll let me put in there. These don't weigh anything, so you're really not going to gain anything by putting some of this stuff away. Treasury notes, same thing. And so I usually just keep that stuff on me. Not technical data. Take that off of me. Treasury notes you want to keep on your ultra cell charge, security cards. Again, I think they should have put this all in its own separate category, or take the things that are actual items that you might need, like mainframe cores and nuclear key cards and all of those things, and stick them over in aid. And this have the miscellaneous only be keys and passwords, and that's it. So I don't ever have to go in this category unless I'm looking up, do I have the key for this thing, or do I have the password for this other thing, right? That's the only time I think it should show up. All right, and let's see. I'm always looking at my loot to make sure that I've cleared as much as I possibly can. Let's check our fusion cores today. Let's get some nice charged up fusion cores. Put the rest of our fusion cores in. Right there. Take this one out, put that one back in. I love this fusion core charge. This is one of the greatest additions to the game, I think. Incredibly awesome. For sure, for sure. And I think we're ready to rock. All right, now do we have something we can do? What time is it? Let's see. It is 8 minutes to the top of the hour, or 8 minutes to the next event. I feel like we want to get into some trouble today. I was doing the astronaut one, but don't really feel like doing that one today, so we're going to go ahead and turn that one off. That's an ally quest. Play Bandit Roundup at the Nuke-Acade. Pick up a holotape. Explore Hornwright HQ. I got so many quests that I have not even got it going. Kill unruly golfer Pharaoh ghouls at the White Spring. Collect and hold the White Spring tapes. Oh, I remember the tape thing. Order the tadpole. I haven't even done that again, everybody. Again, this is my 6th playthrough of Fallout 76, and I start totally from scratch. I mean, I delete everything, all my resources, all my gear, everything, and I only have the one character, so I don't go in and transfer to another character and do that kind of stuff. I do like to start from scratch. It's not that hard, everybody. This game, if you played Fallout before, you could absolutely crush this game. For sure, especially if you get in groups with awesome people, and then just do your thing. This thing is so incredibly awkward to put that number in there. It is too awkward. It's easier for me just to do this and then set it to 0 and just crank it up by 5 than it is actually for me to type that in there. I mean, good try, but it's so awkward to do that. Because when you double click, it doesn't always work, and then you're highlighting, and then it doesn't do the thing, and you type, and it puts it at the end instead of highlighting and putting the thing in there. It should auto-highlight that thing right from the very beginning, I think. We got all of our buffs going. We got our stuff going. Let's see how our inventory is now. 144. All right, now, mysterious map fragment. Can equip this item. And now we can actually play the game. So you get to that point, now you've cleared out all of your loot, you can actually play. So the thing that I like to do is to run the silo. I'm going to run Bravo. And man, I gotta probably warm up a little bit here. Let's reload my Gatling laser. Let's get my other thing going. Oh, Kismet Love Train coming in. Look out. Tardis coming in with the 26 months of sub love. Show him some love, everybody. Not only does he back me up in-game, but also on stream. Appreciate you big time. Yeah, that's over 2 years of love right there. Appreciate you, Tardis. Big time. And again, everybody, we're going to get into some silo pew-pew in here. Check my ammo there as well and see how much ammo I have on me before we get the day started. Man, I'm kind of on the ball today. Around 6,000. Let's get some more. Now, if you notice here, this is the part of the Fallout first where you can put your ammo in here. I have 86,000 ammo in here, which is probably more than my entire stash can hold. If I was to do that, oh, wrong stuff. If I was to actually 98,000. If I was to take it out here and try to put it in my stash. So it's great to backlog this, because I do go through a lot of this, because my weapon is more of a tag weapon than an actual kill weapon, for sure. All right, now we're going to get the power armor out. We probably should do a little, before we get too far in, a little check on all of our power armor and stuff. What did I do with my power armor thing? Way back here. Do a little repair check on all of our armor. In this game, very rarely does my armor even get damaged. This was really weird about Fallout 76, is that your armor rarely takes damage, even though you're getting hit. It's like everything just passes right through your armor, and you don't ever really have to repair your armor all that much unless you die quite a bit. When you die, that's when your armor takes the most damage, I find. Very strange. I think your armor should actually protect your character. Just me and my crazy ideas. If you notice, I also have the sound off. I love my little running mole rats up there at the top. So cool. My character typically will take very little damage to my actual armor. Because I don't die all that often, but lately is massively overtuned. So that when you're running the nuclear silos, everybody, you get absolutely brutalized for sure. We should probably wait about 3 minutes, but you know what? We could probably get this started at least and see what we get. And if we have to jump out the silo, then that's what we'll do. Because what we want to do is time this to where we get this done. And we got about 20 minutes to do it before the top of the hour. Because the top of the hour is usually typically the bigger event. And again, they didn't tell us anything about what events were going on or whatnot. So I'm just going to run in here and see what we got in there. And I'm going to go right to it. All right, TARDIS, going for Bravo, man. Going for Bravo.
Unscheduled access detected. Activating security system Alpha.
Grab that circuit board right there. Now, the first thing I do is take out the turrets, because these turrets are massively overtuned.
Didn't you hear me coming? Now I have to fight. Bloody fantastic.
Take out those guys as well, because they are way overpowered as well. The flame damage is nuts. Somebody behind me. And this, I can't go through the barrier, so that's what I'm trying to do in here. And running this solo is pretty crazy, but you just go in and do what you gotta do. I'm gonna go through a lot of step packs doing this. Take that out, stuck on some table. Then I kind of run in the back here. Now the reason why I go over here is so that I can leave the cards for my my crew. Oh, there's one that are closer to the actual thing. And I'm all about being tanky, pretty much.
Security incident in the residential sector.
And then see, I'll try to put my there he is. I'll try to put my power armor right here to kind of block him a little bit. And then I can go ahead and I get my card. I scan myself because you're the general. You got to do a whole bunch of other quests to get to this point.
Law-abiding
And
citizens
then once you scan
will not
yourself,
be harmed.
there we go. Well, that was a little extra time there. Oh, it did not actually leave my power armor there. Nice. Then what I can do is get back in my power armor. And my job is to get to the bypass door. Man, a lot of real long lag
This
today.
area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
Fabricating replacement.
And then
security
what I'm going to do,
personnel.
erase that card. And then go into the terminal, which is taking a really, man, it seems a little laggy today. Fabricate ID, then return, then tab right there to get out of there. And then we got a robot coming in. We're going to try to wipe him out. Oh! See how much damage that flame does? It's crazy. It's crazy overtuned. Now, hopefully next Tuesday they fix all of that, because that's ridiculous. Ridiculously too high. Oh, I gotta click the thing here. And I'm kind of watching out for TARDIS over there, though he can take good care of himself, everybody. He's pretty awesome at what he does.
Registration complete.
Now, TARDIS gonna go wait by the bypass door while I go get brutalized running through. And that's how we work together, so everybody doesn't have to run through and get shot.
Key card detected. Proceed to the control room.
And we'll do a little solid for the next people who come in and try to take out these
Launch
birds.
code to initiate the launch. Security incident resolved. Standing by.
Now's a great time to use my my coffee, so I can
Warning. Reactor breach detected.
run past all of this, try to avoid any
Bulkhead doors have sealed to limit contamination.
any baddies. Get under here, protect myself against the turret on the other
Control
side.
station to initiate repairs.
Then you get nice and, oh god. Come on. Try to keep anybody from catching me, you know, my pants down, reloading. Then return, and then
Overriding
escape.
security lockdown.
And then just sit here and wait for the door to open.
Please stand clear of the doors.
There we go. And then on to the next thing. Again, my job is try to do this as quick as possible. And this is the part that starts to hurt big time. Here we go. Explosive weapon for the win.
Unauthorized personnel detected in
Wipe
the
all that out.
Operations Center.
Shoot out there a little bit. Try to hit a little bit of that.
Security protocol. Omega 12.
And in here, there's a turret in here. Watch out for that. Now the door's down.
Secure the area.
Now we're going to get all of this. Gonna hit our stem pack with none of that. Get a little bit of this. A little bit of that. Avoid these turrets. Take this out. Get here in this corner, and then wait for this guy to come back.
Mainframe integrity at 25%.
25%. All right. Now this is the part where it really hurts. Now this is the time you want to use the Radaway. 1, 2, 3 stem packs, and away we go. Here we go.
Mainframe integrity compromised.
And the second you hear that, you're out of here, bro. You hear that, you're out, just like that. Then down here we go.
Immediate repairs.
And run away from that Assaultron. You can actually get ahead of him to where he's not going to follow you. And so I just run for it. Again, this is a good time to have that coffee, everybody. That coffee's super useful. Turret over here.
Anomaly detected. Scanning.
That guy. And I got this so it's blocking me. Anybody else? Nope. Okay. Go this way. Get this turret out. Take out the big boy. Bad time to reload. Normally I kill him on the other side. He's not taking as much damage as he normally does. Wait for it. There we go. That explosion can actually kill me. Right thing about an explosive weapon is it will hit a mob even if you miss. All you gotta do is aim at his feet. Alright, clear that out a little bit. Get over here and do this quick before I get wiped out. Accessing door, hit escape. And we good. All right, now we're going to take out some more turrets. All right, grab me some more mainframe cores.
Unscheduled maintenance activity in the storage area.
Always do that.
Requesting security response. Security
Okay,
incident in the storage area.
Now I get a couple free ones here that are just laying on the ground. I've also already done a bunch. My goal is to get out of here as quick as possible. So again, we can get that nuke started, and we're almost there. And I've already grabbed these from previous runs that I've done. Oh. Right over there. Got an assault try to hit me over there. Then continue. Security door, return, escape, get out. And we're on to the next thing.
Security incident resolved.
Check and see if TARDIS is doing okay. That's the gutsy. Turret. That's just in case you have to run back in again. In case you accidentally die. Good to kind of clear that stuff. Though you can skip that. I've skipped it many times. And now we're going to try to sneak in here and let the turrets shoot each other. And so I'm going to go kind of into stealth mode here. Now, if you notice, I don't have to do the lockpicking or any of that kind of stuff. Turret control. I try to get in here as quick as possible. This is like the longest terminal. It takes forever. Remove targeting restrictions. And then now they're all going to, the turret's going to shoot each other, which is awesome. Then also I can go in here and have the launch commander oh, now he's dead. Go in there and remove his targeting restrictions too. So now I just kind of sit here and let them shoot each other. And then once you hear her calm down, it's time to go in there and get her done.
Control room active. All stations standing by. Proceed to the launch control.
These two have a tendency to survive.
The launch prep sequence.
And there we go. And TARDIS going to do the low side while I go ahead and start the sequence. Or maybe not. I can't see. Thing decided to do the thing up too high. Oh, come on. Come on. You're slowing me down here. There we go. Initiate launch prep.
Launch prep
Return. Escape to
Initiated.
get out fast.
All personnel take your stations.
Now it's time to take out some more turrets. Let's go.
Assembling launch crew chiefs. Launch control chief. Active. Proceed to
This is
station.
actually a really good run so far.
Unsanctioned launch in progress. Security teams to the control room. Security teams to the control room. Security incident reported in the control room.
Oh, I hear it. Saltron. Saltron gonna go up there and get our guy. Oh, this is the gutsy. Okay. Again, you gotta watch the guy up on top, but you also gotta take out all the turrets. Turret out. Turret in the back here. How much damage that thing does. Oh, I thought we already got this one. Apparently not. In the back over there. Okay, you gotta take out those turrets because if you don't, they'll kill your guys that are your kind of
Chief
crew.
Telemetry Officer active. Chief Propulsion Officer active.
Okay, now I'm gonna look after my guy here. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of looting. See if he's gonna be stuck today. No, he's all about it today. All right, do your thing, guy. Hey, where you going? Don't shoot my guy. Get away from my guy. Okay, again, I kind of watch the backside here. Gotta watch my guy up there too, but these guys gotta walk a ways. Oh, there's an Assaultron.
Chief Telemetry Officer destroyed.
Ah, he's the Assaultron's over there.
Launch prep progress has slowed. Assembling reinforcements.
TARDIS will get that one going again. Again, I kind of watch him and make sure nobody comes out behind him. If they do, they're going to hit me first. But I'm not watching the gun. Now, of course, the best is when you have 3 or 4 people.
Active.
of course, helping each other. Dude's gonna make his way over there. Got nobody attacking up on top, which is good. Let me come over here. Tart's got it going. Alright, this guy in position. Nobody up there. Definitely an Assaultron there. More peeps to loot.
Launch prep at 25%.
Guy in the back.
Perimeter movement detected. Possible
Chief
stealth.
Guidance Officer active. Chief Target Officer active.
Alright, I hear another Assaultron somewhere. Kind of watching my peeps right now. That guy coming in from there. Saw a laser go across there. This guy coming in from this side. There's where they are. Better they're on me than on them because it slows down the progress. It slows down the progress when they're on me. I mean, slows down the progress when they're on them and not on me. There we go. That's what I meant to say. Okay, they're getting in position. We've got 2. We've got 3. Nice. All right, so we got 4 on the bottom side and
Now
1 up on the top.
constructing additional security units.
People, I want this place searched top to bottom.
I hear,
unlawful.
I hear him somewhere. There we go.
Launch prep at 50%.
Watching the top side. Let's go up on top side. Make sure. Nope. The trickiest one is the Assaultron. The Assaultron will sneak in, wipe out one of your guys before you even know they're there. And they come through this way and they come through that other side. Seems pretty good right now. Oh, I hear somebody.
Additional security required. Launch prep at 75%.
Yeah, this weapon is more of a tag weapon than a destroy weapon. It takes me longer to destroy. But again, all I gotta do is just hold down the button. Check our guy up on top. Sometimes they cheat and come out that door over there. I consider that to be full-on cheating. Nobody in there.
Scanning.
Oh yeah, Assaultron here somewhere. Assaultrons are stealth, so you don't really know where they're at.
Launch prep complete. All systems nominal.
Too slow on their part.
For final authorization.
Okay, now here's the cool thing, everybody. I actually have the nuclear key cards on my Twitter, so if you guys ever need them, I do put them out each and every week. Let me go ahead and pull them up over here as well. And this is Bravo. I go above and beyond, everybody. I put that stuff up on my Twitter. Oops, that was my Twitch. Twitter. There we go. Again, I try to put them out on Sunday, but, you know, if I get busy, sometimes it's Monday. But this way, you don't have to go looking them up. You can just find them right on there. And, of course, it didn't tell me any of the events, so I just put November 28th through the December the 4th because we didn't know what the events were. All right, 607 15 190. There we go.
Granted.
Now you only got to put it in once per week as well, so you don't have to do that again. You just do it once, and then you can launch a nuke every single day. And I always do a nuke down here, and then TARDIS does the thick boy. Let's say right about here. Looks good to me. Let's go, baby. And then try to bring my camp up down here. And then I can just bounce out right to my camp. If I'm not overburdened, which I'm not. So yeah, we're going to do the big boy, and we got about 7 minutes to make it happen. That should be more than enough time, and I missed out whatever the other event was. Go get him, Joey! Alright, let's make sure my camp is good. Camp's repaired, looking good. You got a little pie over here. I don't think I've ever noticed that. up high on the side there. Now this is basically my little turret area where I have like a Scorch Beast landing pad, so I have them land somewhere down here. And then of course blast them in the face. Reload. And there we go. We got one down. Already starting off with the legendaries. Let's go, baby. Hit that Pharaoh goal for some reason. There we go. Another one coming in. Another legendary. Dragging those mobs in. Let's go, baby. Now, one of the cool things is not only does it drag peeps in from my crew, but everybody on the server heard that alert, and now they're going to come out and try to get themselves some dollar bills. Some people I don't even know. And that's good, but they're all fellow vault dwellers, everybody, so we're trying to hook them up with some loot today. Maybe get them out of their base. They might have been napping, just sitting there trying to sell some stuff, and said, oh, hey, somebody shot off a nuke. Hey, man, I'm going to get up and get it going home. Now, I feel the best use of this is just to alert you that there are mobs nearby, and that'll allow you to, you know, tag them and drag them. Let everybody get a hit in there as well. Definitely want to keep the weapon nice and loaded. There we go. Decent looking crew here. Oh, my wall got destroyed there. Let's go ahead and fix that up. You can always tell the noobs all try to get up on the top up there where my turrets are. I got a wall there on purpose to keep them from running up there, but they do anyway. I'm tempted to build out a whole side thing that does it, or just build a thing down below that blocks it. Because when they go up on top of my turrets, what it does is it aims toward them and then knocks out my turrets, which sucks. Big time. Don't do that. All right, here we go. Boom! Cool every time. I've seen it hundreds of times. Cool every single time. Here we go! Come on, Big Mama. Look at that awesome nuke. And what we're trying to do is drag the Big Mama right over here, where we can get some pew-pew going on. Oh, look at that. We got multi-turrets up. Mr. G's got his up. Alex got his back there. Very nice, very nice. We got the what's known as the trifecta, everybody. Now, I actually try to hit more of the surrounding mobs than the actual Scorch Beast Queen herself, because most people go over there and they're going to kill the Scorch Beast Queen as quick as possible. I'm not a big fan of killing the Scorch Beast Queen as big as possible, or fast as possible, because I want more mobs to spawn. That gives me more XP. I just shoot around the base. I don't run after the Scorch Beast Queen. I hate doing that. I try to drag her here to my camp in the center so that Tardis's camp back there and my camp and Rotisserie G's camp can fire together. I hate chasing it down, so I just gotta sit back here and wait for stuff to spawn. And since I have an explosive weapon, it's pretty easy for me just to kind of shoot in that general direction and still get credit as well. I can also see where his turrets are firing. Not shooting very straight today. I think I've got the wrong traits on. I just noticed that my gun is shooting very oddly. Yes, I'm in the wrong thing. And then we share my adrenaline there. Because I can share level 5 cards, everybody. That's real high charisma. Alright, this is going to be a fast Scorch Beast Queen today. Again, shooting in general below the Scorch Beast Queen. Try to tag any mobs nearby. Atomic Toaster's out. somebody behind me here. And it's gonna make me walk over there and grab the loot. You gotta be within a certain distance of the mob. There we go. And then I just grab something that's nearby, so I can grab it all at the same time. And they've actually added a great feature to where it'll AoE loot all of that. So I just got it all just like that. Oh, hey-oh! Now the guys. So I can just wipe out the mobs here and say grab one in between and be good to go. Now I feel like the battle after the battle is also very fun. We have a bunch of mobs just show up out of nowhere. Now, even though I've looted this particular character, I can loot it again if there's any other loot nearby. It'll re-highlight. Sometimes you roll over, and then you roll back, and then you roll over it again, and then it will show you. That's how I kind of double check if there's any other loot. And there we go. And since everybody else has got their camp, I giveth and I taketh away straight away. Oh, another guy way out here. We'll try to grab him. Attack him a little bit. Drop off some of this loot. Right over here. Any drops that I've gotten, I'll just drop them in there. Any extra stuff we want to scrap. I'll scrap that down. Like so. You can always hear it when there's some action as the turrets are going off. Alright, number one done. Somebody out there. Again, I go to this guy again, try to see if they're close enough. And maybe poke out here just a little bit, see if there's anything else. Yeah, a little bit of something there. And we all good. Alright, and again, I giveth and I taketh away. So there's plenty of camps out here right now. They go to the other camps. But I'm going to put mine back up so it keeps generating my loot. There we go. And then what happens is, poof, my camp goes away. Someone grabbed my artillery smoke grenades and is going to try to put artillery down, but that's not going to work out. Oh, what's going on? Why can't I go to my camp? Okay, whatever. Whatever. Won't let me go to my camp, even though I moved my camp. So there we go. Oh, no problem, Rotisserie G. I'll start a new group. You can jump in there, man. I'll start a new group. Sometimes I get random people in my group, so what I do is I just leave the team and then I just start a new team instead of kicking people. People get mad if you kick them, but if you just leave and go to another group, not as bad. What the heck? I might have to switch servers. Is it not letting me bring my camp up? You're unable to place your camp. Would you like to... Oh, someone placed their camp right over the top of where my camp was. Is there another camp there? Does it let me activate my camp? Oh, there's something really screwed up about that. Okay, well, we'll fix that in a minute. Let's go do Tunnel Love first. That's broken. There we go. Let's see. I haven't been to stream for a while. A long time. Seems like I came in at a good time. Yeah, Land Boy. Yeah, we're having a good time. Getting us some... Oh! Someone else got in the group that wasn't Rotisserie G. Alright, okay, that's it. Hold on. I'm dropping group now. I'm gonna just invite people straight here now. Alright, TARDIS. Let's get TARDIS in. Rotisserie G. Sorry, Rotisserie G. Somebody else jumped in there. Let's get TARDIS in here. Ah, dang it. I hate it when it does that. It scrolls all the way to the bottom. Right when I'm in the middle of doing that. Alright, invite. And then we'll get Alex back in again. Oh, he's still in another group. Let's see if he drops group. Alright, take it too long. Take it too long. Convert to a public team. Intelligence. There we go. Alright, now feel free to jump in there, Alex, or whoever else wants to jump in. Just trying to get this going on. Some nice glowing fungus there. Whoa, 43 seconds.
Hello. Well, that's...
Yeah. Go do the event. Oh my god, that was close. I didn't even look at how much time was left in the event. thank. Big love. Thanks for that. Thanks for those thingies. And then I also got a Scout's banner I can use here. Let's go ahead and use my Scout's banner. There we go. All right, and away we go. Now, this is a fun little thing called Tunnel Love. I actually don't do this one all that often. I usually skip it for whatever, but it is the top of the hour, and I do try to get as many events in because, of course, you're collecting gold bullion and all that other fun stuff as well. The other fun thing that I do is sometimes I will do the event parts where you grab the hearts and put the hearts down and do all of that, but most of the time I will not. I'll just let other people do it. Try to wipe out mobs as I'm going along, whatnot. And then I just kind of run past most of the stuff. And I'll run up ahead. Or I'll just sit over there and let everybody else do it. But I'm going to run up ahead here. So when they're done with those hearts, I'll be at the point in which I can just go ahead and click the railroad tracks way here at the end. And then also I leave some for other people to do there. So let's say this one right here. The mobs that decide they want to die today. And you can see they're 4 of 6 up there in the corner. And see, I just happen to know what the next thing is going to be, so that makes it super helpful as well. And then he's going to give some instructions for 10 seconds.
Tracks next,
And it's got like a 8-10 second cooldown. And then I'm just waiting for the cooldown to happen. Over there as well. And then it should eventually say repair track. There we go. And then see, I left some tracks behind me for other people to repair. And then see, I just repair a couple of these toward the end. Tag some of these mobs, but I don't always kill the mobs. More about forwarding the quest than killing the mobs I find in here. But sometimes I'll just straight wipe them out. And there we go. And there's 2 more tracks that need to be taken care of back the other way. And somebody else will take care of those while I am flying my way back down here. Over here. And then you're going to have a baddie show up over here as well. I don't think there's any ore back here that we can get.
The ride looks great, but
more instructions, more reloading.
There was someone
getting my little swan
enjoy
car.
It with.
Wait for the death saw to come up. All right, fun little thing. Time for a little Gatling laser. Let's go.
So many beautiful paths. I don't know where to look.
There we go. A little bit of looting, get some legendary loot and all that AoE loot. Then I'm gonna go to the wedding here and hang out. Sadly, you cannot sit while you're in power armor. And then basically you just slack off. Just slack off and let it happen. Lots of angry fist emotes when your camp poofed too. Did they? They go, oh, well, there's plenty of other camps. I thought they'd mostly be over by your camp anyway, because that's where the mob died. But such is the way it goes. My camp actually got glitched out now. Oh, we got an emote at the thing. There we go, have some popcorn. Boink. Love that one. Just boinks off the top of my thing. All right, what do we get? Nuka-Cola bottle kiosk. I think I probably already got that one. But let's go look. Maybe something new today. Nope, nothing new. Okay, now I've got a problem with my camp. I can't bring my camp up. Someone's either in my camp or it's just not letting me activate it. There we go. Yeah, that's weird. Some sort of glitch there. Yeah, I gotta wait till the cooldown now. Try to get my camp back. Ugh, so annoying. So annoying. Now, the reason why I have my camp up is so, one, that people can use it, but also so that it can be generating loot. There we go. All right, there we go. See, and then I can also fast travel back to it. And instead of going and bringing up my camp and bringing up my little tent and do all of that, I just jump back to my location. So, because there's not much that happens at this location, and if it does, it's usually low-level stuff, mole rats or whatnot, super mutants. And so I just find it easier just to jump back to my camp. Just be careful you don't get stuck in your camp. That's sometimes a problem. Little former raider. He's a former life participant. Because he's dead. Alright, then back to the camp, and we can get back to scrapping some of this stuff out while we're waiting for the next event. Alright, let's scrap a little bit of this out, scrap a little bit of this, and there we go. I get told I can't activate my camp a lot when there's not even another camp nearby. So annoying. Yeah, very rarely does that happen, but it's usually when you're trying to get that to go pretty quickly. So I think we already maxed out the vendor for today. These are all legendaries. And he's doing his legendaries right now. I'm gonna wait till he's done. Alright. I can do something else while we're waiting. Put all this other stuff away in the inventory. Again, inventory management is the name of this game. Just micromanaging all of your loot and taking all this stuff out of here. I don't even look at it. I just throw it in there. I don't look at the legendaries anymore. It's smarter for me to actually craft the legendaries because the durability is higher. This is a real good one that you want to sort. Your miscellaneous, sort that sucker by weight. Anything that comes to the top is the thing you want to watch out for. You can see I've got some damaged mainframe cores and some regular mainframe cores. I want to go in and repair those, but got to get out of the power armor first. Right over here. I always forget what workbench it is, too. I think it's the Tinker's workbench. Let's find out. Yes it is. Quest item. There we go. And then mainframe core. And then the cool thing is, see, I can repair these without being in the silo. And then having all those mobs spawning on me the whole time while I am repairing those. So very, very useful, I find. And then also we can refresh our perks while we're here. So a little bit of luck, a little bit of intelligence. Oh, it's not going on. Troll me, bro. I'm gonna report you. So there you go. Reported that guy. Just like that. And then what you do when you have a jerk like that, the first thing you do is you leave that world, everybody. You just leave that world if someone's being an a-hole. And the great thing is you can also block them and whatnot. But the second somebody does something like that, that's like trying to grief you or hit your base. Now, I have tens of thousands of resources, so it's no big deal. Sometimes people watch my stream and they're like, oh, kid me, I'm going to do something really funny and thing. I'm going to act like a 5-year-old. I just block them, everybody. Report them for griefing you, block them, and then switch server and go do that. And if they can continue to do it, then it becomes harassment. And then you report them for harassment. But the great thing is if you block somebody and you switch server, you actually can just basically get rid of them altogether out of your cycle. And so what I did is I had it move over to my other camp. Now watch how easy it is to repair your camp, everybody. Just go right down here. Now the only thing I need is a little bit of mute fruit to repair it. So I can kind of go over here and try to find some mute fruit. Oh, that mute fruit got hit. Or go in here and see how this mute fruit is doing. Yeah, I've got some in here. Grab a little bit of that, no big deal. And then this is probably one of the best features of the game is you can just go in and repair everything just like that. And it was like nothing ever happened, big deal. It takes 5 seconds. Again, when somebody wants to do that kind of stuff, when they're a complete a-hole and they think that's funny, it just shows that they're like a 5-year-old. And I think they should take that completely out of the game. They should take the PvP part out of the game because there are people like that, and that's what they want to do. They want to ruin other people's fun along the way, right? And again, I don't know why people do that. Maybe they want to do it on stream, or maybe they felt like they were done wrong, or I dropped a group they were in, or whatever, or whatnot. And so if you're that person, I'm sorry you got low self-esteem, that has to be your thing. I'm sorry that's your thing. But that's just the way it goes, everybody. It's just ridiculous. So I just report them, block them, jump server. That's the best thing to do. All right, let's create a new team, get my crew in, move on with the next thing. Now, I spent a lot of time with my crew running through, trying to set up nukes and other fun things like that for the server, which is fun. So there we go. And there we go. Got the crew back in. And again, whenever someone attacks your camp, the best thing to do is just to do another camp. See, I've got a ton of different camps. And so I had another one nearby, so I just switched my camp, looked at what the guy's name was, and then reported him for attacking my camp. Now, I didn't even know you could do that, by the way. I didn't even know you could put a camp nearby and attack someone else's camp. Also, he can't hit me because I'm in pacifist mode, so I can't take damage, though I have actually been attacked while in pacifist mode and actually killed while in pacifist mode. So, kind of a funny thing that you can do as well. Very funny as well. Demented Corgi, are you in the chat? Let me know. If you let me know who you are in the chat, I will go ahead and add you. But if you don't let me know in the chat and say, Kismet, that's me, I'm Demented Corgi, then I will add you. There you go. Yes, if I do strike back, I will enter PvP. That is right. That is right. I've never seen that thing, and I didn't strike back or attack their camp in any way. I never seen it where they could attack my camp with their camp and whatnot, with them not being tagged that they're already in PvP. Because they didn't show up on the map, and they didn't look like they were actually tagged in PvP. So there you go. But again, that kind of stuff, you know, that kind of gameplay is what happens in an open world game. And this is what I tried to explain to them when they go and they tried to do the whole thing where you come out of the vault and you fight each other for resources or whatever. It always deteriorates to the most worst version of people's selves, right? They start doing the stupidest thing. They start discouraging players from playing the game. And this way you can't get groups and fun things like that, which a lot of multiplayer games are all about. Of course, you also want to be able to play solo. But sabotaging other people's enjoyment of the game, I find, never helps you in the long run and never helps the overall health of that game. But some people are so, you know, they might have a rough time. Maybe they had a bad life. Maybe they had tough things going on in their life. Maybe they had a bad childhood or whatever it is that leads them to that point where they feel like they got to grief other people. And that's something that's going to make them feel better about themselves. And you know, I've gone down that road, everybody. I've used to burn people, as we used to call it back in the day. You call it putting them down now. where you go in and say, hey, man, what's going on with those pants, man? Is there a flood coming? Because, you know, people's pants would be real tall, you know, where you could see their socks, where they have their pants are short for them. Now, of course, that person could have been, you know, destitute. Their parents could have been poor, and that was the only thing they could afford, you know, at the Goodwill or whatnot. And you tear other people down to make yourself feel better. It's a dead-end road. It doesn't go anywhere. It goes nowhere. It only is a self-fulfilling prophecy. It only makes you feel worse about yourself, even if you're not conscious of it over the long run. And then you got to keep doing that same thing over and over and say, oh, look, I did this thing to you to make myself feel better. And then, of course, there are a small percentage of people, everybody, that are just a-holes. And I'm all about, either in-game or in real life, how you treat other people and how you treat animals as well. In real life, that's a red flag for me. But I don't want to be around anybody who treats people horribly, who thinks other people are below them, or does that kind of griefing. That will instantly get you kicked from my guild. If you're in Fallout 76 here, or if you are in, say, World of Warcraft or whatever, if I find out you're running around and just trying to reduce the fun of someone else, even if you're in PvP, if you keep single targeting one person every single time, then I will kick you for that as well. Because that is considered griefing as well. Even if you're in like 40 versus 40 and you're just after one person every single time, that's focused targeting, and it's considered griefing in there as well. And that kind of stuff is considered griefing. And that's why I said, you know what? You should have an adventure mode where everybody can have fun and work together to overcome obstacles and all that kind of fun stuff. And then you have separate PvP areas where you can go in and battle like Nuclear Winter, which I thought was a brilliant idea. But of course, you know, there's always the people who ruin that kind of fun, that Nuclear Winter stuff, by cheating. And so it ruins all the fun for people who really enjoyed playing that and doing that. And I know a lot of people who did enjoy it. I only did it one time, everybody, right at the very end before they took it out. Whatnot. And then they also tried another mode where they had just everybody as PvP all the time, and that mode failed. Not that many people played it, not that many people participated in it, only maybe 1% or 0.5% of the Fallout community wanted to go and have PvP on all the time. And see, that's the thing. The actual people who want PvP on all the time is a very small percentage of a huge pool of people. And that's because they know that those people are going to degrade down to the lowest common denominator. Now, a great example, everybody, is 20 years ago. I mean, 20 years ago this has been going on. In a game called Lineage. Fantastic game, everybody. It's one of those games where you play, and if you die, you lose XP. You can actually D-level. That's right. You can actually lose your gear as well. If you're chaotic, if you go in and you start doing PvP, you can actually die and lose your millions of dollars worth of gear. It drops on the ground and the other person grabs it, and so on. So very hardcore game. Now, what they would do is the high-level players would go, the jerk high-level players would go and they would tame a mob, like a big basilisk, right? Which was like a giant lizard-like thing in that game. Of course, it's more of a snake if you watch Harry Potter or whatever, but it's a giant, like, lizard crocodile thing. And they would go, it's a very high-level mob, and they would go and tame it. And they would take that mob and they would bring it into the new town. I think it was Talking Island. I think it was, wow, I actually remember that from 20 years ago. Wow. So they would take it into this little starter zone. Now, of course, you got people who are level 1, level 2, and they're like level 60 or 40 or 50. I forget what the actual level was. I think it was 50. Yeah, that's right. I got to 50. So say they'd be level 40. So they go grab one of those things and they bring it into town. And then you could release the pet. So what they would do is they would release that pet into town and it would kill all the newbies, and thus discouraging them from wanting to play the game some more. While it's fun in the moment, it discourages people from playing the game. And that I'm never about. I'm never about making it unfun for people who just want to come in and have a good time and play with each other and so on and so forth. That's what I'm all about. I'm all about teamwork and having fun, for sure. But if someone starts doing that kind of stuff, instantly report them. I've had people come in and do homophobic and racial slurs and just be the worst version of himself. Now, this person may be a great person. You never know. They might be cool if you're hanging around with them, having a beer with them or whatever. But for some reason, when they get online, there's something they would never do in person. I grew up with some of the most dangerous people, everybody. I grew up with some of the people that if you talk smack to them, if you did the least bit disrespectful thing to you, they will punch you in the throat without a word. They will stab you. They will shoot you. those kind of people. Those kind of really dangerous people. And so I learned to respect people right away, everybody. I learned to respect people very quickly. But also, that was just a thing that we did when we were young. We would tear each other down. And when you're doing it between friends and you know it's not, you're not trying to be hurtful. And I feel like that's the biggest transition that happened over the years, that people tried to be hurtful with it after a while. Like if you go into like a PUBG and you're listening to the voice in there, everyone's trying to be super hurtful to each other. You suck, go kill yourself, blah, 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 blah. Just things that have just crossed that line between I'm joking around and ha ha ha, you screwed up, and just being a worse, terrible human being. So that's when I'm too old for that childish high school games, really elementary school games, everybody. I'm too old for that stuff. You want to play high school games, go do it somewhere else. I don't fool around. I just bounce out of there, which is great. Oh, we got load bearing going on. Oh, let's go do that. Oh, wait, I got to switch my purse. So I don't mess around with that anymore. And if someone else wants to do that, then that's on them, not on me. What I do is on me, right? If I treat people with respect, if I try to bring a little positivity and joy into your day, then that's all on me. And if somebody else acts like a jerk and they're disrespectful to you, that's not on you, everybody. If someone's like a bully, and they're bullying you, that's more of a them problem than a you problem. That means that they're not adult enough to be able to manage themselves in an adult fashion. They have to go in and tear you down to make themselves feel better. Or they're just an a-hole. I mean, there are a small percentage that are an a-hole, and there's some people who just, had a bad time of it. They had a bad life. Something bad happened to them along the way. Or they don't feel good about themselves. They don't feel self-confident enough to not have to do that. To not have to boost their own self-control or boost their own self-image to do that kind of griefing stuff. Right? And again, that's just not my thing. I don't like ninja looting. I don't like griefing people. I don't like being disrespectful to people. But I have zero tolerance for a-holes. Zeros. It's like, you guys know what I'm talking about. You ever had an a-hole boss? Like put a 1 in the chat if you ever had a jerk boss, right? Who's come in and he's just yelling at you for no reason. You're in there doing his job for him or her job, whatever, doing their job for him, and they're in there tearing you down, right? They're in there, just laying into you and it's not even probably your fault. It's probably some bad thing that happened to them that day, or they're just having a rough day of it, and then they're taking it out on you, and you got to put up with that crap. So I don't put up with it at all. I just nope, you're fired, you're out. I've had raid leaders that were like that started to just start yelling at. He said, "Oh, give me a chance, Kismet. Act like a cool guy, very mellow, whatnot." I put him as a raid leader, and then he turns into like a power-hungry crazy person and starts yelling at my crew who've been with me for a very long time. And I'm like, "No, you're out. Bye. You're out of there, bro. You're out of there. You do not talk to my team like that," especially since our 3 virtues are honor, loyalty, and respect, right? Those, don't follow those 3 virtues. That'd be the number 1 thing I suggest you follow in a guild that actually that is their 3 rules, basically. And so, I've had to kick hundreds of people, everybody. And of course, I've had thousands of members over the years, and most people are awesome. But you got some people that come in and they want gold. And you got some people that come in and they just don't know how to manage their emotions. They just get crazy, or they're drinking a little too much, or, it's just like everybody's a little bit different. Everybody's got their ups and downs in life. And such is the way it goes. And again, I empathize that they might have, a little bit of maturity problem, and they think that is a fun thing. But that's been going on for 20 years, everybody. It's old news. It's not like you just invented it right now. That's been going on since the beginning of games, everybody. And we used to do that as a joke. We would kid around with each other. You lost. You died. And we're like, yeah, I know I died. That was dumb. I did that thing. That was too funny. Right? And then in these years, it became hateful. It became spiteful. And that's when it goes wrong. When it becomes mean-spirited, that's when you've gone wrong with that kind of kidding. Now, I can kid around with my crew, and my crew can kid around with me, and they often do. They're like, Kismet, you forgot to unlock the box. Kismet, you forgot to do the thing. Sorry, that's my bad. Right? And then it's just a funny thing between peeps, right? But if you do it in a mean-spirited way, I will actually kick you from my group and permaban you. Absolutely. Gone. Permaban you forever. Absolutely gone forever. Look out, coming in on the left side. Blast them. Pew, pew, pew. Get them. I love the AoE looting in this game, but I don't have to go anywhere. I just go to this guy and it loots all that stuff around there.
Mineral transfer required. Please.
Now, since I'm overburdened, I like to hang around the exit so I can get out in time. It's still got 3 minutes, though. It's got quite a while. I should probably go watch this other guy since Rotisserie G is here. Oh, here's some more baddies coming up. Just a little bit there. Bruh, overburdened. There they are. Look out.
Miner system disabled.
Uh-oh, one of them is down.
Immediate repairs required.
This way. I should have went the other way. TARDIS is on that one. I should have went this way. TARDIS will run over there and grab them too. Now what these things are giving you tokens that you can turn in for later. It looks like there's only 3 of us in here, so probably we should all be on our own individual robot. I'll get over here on this one. Wipe out all these baddies group. Like that, get this guy up. And then I can watch this one while they're watching the other 2.
System restored. Activating collection protocols.
There we go. And this is how you do. This is how you do good teamwork. Oh, Alex is down. Oh, is he in here? I try to stand between them and the miner guy. You can also grab a bunch of this ore while you're in here. Especially if you have your excavator armor on. You can grab all the ore, which you can use in your camp. Building stuff, which is real cool. More loot over here. Now, when it gets down to about 30 seconds, I'm going to try to run my way out of here, because I always forget how to get out of here. It's actually up this ramp right here. This is the one that's the hardest for me to remember. And usually there's like one more wave right before the end.
Successful. Transferring minerals to storage for
we got some more tokens.
collection.
Whoa! That guy's still good.
Mineral harvesting routine interrupted. Auto miner requires immediate repair.
Alright, now this is the part where I gotta run out of here. Sometimes there's another spawn, but I'm gonna try to make my way up and out. And if they get wiped out, they get wiped out. Oh, I gotta remember to go check out Alex's camp as well. Hey, Kismet! Yeah, got any bobby pins? Yes. Yeah, that wasn't quite a rant. It was just kind of an overview of why I don't put up with peeps like that. Because I come from that world, everybody. I come from that world where you treat people poorly, and then I got to a point in my life where I leveled up in real life and stopped doing that. Stopped tearing other people down for no reason. Just to make myself feel better, because it doesn't work. You know what's better? Work on yourself and feel better about who you are, and be true to yourself, everybody. Be to your own self, be true. A little Shakespeare's for you. I got to get out of this mine, too, before I die. There we go. Yeah, so you get in a lot of clans that are like that. And, you know, the thing about being a guild leader for so long is that a lot of people know me, and they're like, hey, Kismet, can you bring your healer character and run with us? And I'm like, okay, because, you know, my team will be off doing something else, or I just kind of feel like it. You know, someone asks me for help, I typically try to help, especially if somebody I know. And so I'll get in there, and it will be just nothing but a yell fest, everybody. Everybody yelling at each other. Now, I'm just a guest, so I'm not going to be in there yelling or telling people what to do. When I'm in someone else's group and I'm hanging out with someone else's guild, I never really say anything unless they ask me something. And I just avoid doing that because it's not really my job to manage their members, right? And so you just get that massive amount of toxicity, and it just makes everybody feel, especially when you just lean hard on somebody, you're just like, you suck, and, you know, get your gear better up and whatnot. That stuff just creates animosity in there, and you think, oh, well, I'm being the strong leader. No, a leader's job is not everybody to serve you. It is your job to serve your group, and your group, you should be facilitating their greatness, which is why my guild has been going for 20 years. It didn't implode and then you lose all your members, right? And that's what normally happens with most guilds. You got people who get entitled, people who feel like they're better than everybody else. And then they create all this toxicity in the guild where, oh, you guys, you don't know what you're doing, and I'm the best player that ever was, and whatnot. So you might be the best player that ever was, even if you were rank 1 in every single game possible, you're still an a-hole, and no one wants to be around you. That's the thing you want to get rank 1 on, everybody, is being an awesome person and being the type of person that other people want to be around in a group, especially if you're going to try to lead a group. If you're going to be a toxic person, it just brings the whole entire group down. And I've kicked people for that many, many times, that toxicity stuff. So, again, I just try to, you know, be straight up with people, try to be honest with people, say, look, don't do that. Don't do that in the guild. So I have very, very specific chat rules, very specific rules on joining us on our servers and so on. So it's very, very clear. So if someone comes to me and says, I didn't know, you're like, right there, bro. Right there. When you click on the chat, it pops up. It's down in the chat rules, down in the panels. It's on every single platform I stream on. It's on my Discord under rules. I know, crazy idea to have it under rules, right? I even say it a lot, and even though I say it all the time, hey, no backseat game and all that kind of stuff on certain games. Now, if I'm doing learn to plays, then you can backseat all you want. Oh, someone shot off a nuke, too. Then it's okay. But if people can't control themselves and they break those rules, I just ban them. I mean, why put up with people like that in your life? People who are putting you down and treating you poorly all the time, you feel like you got to have those people in your life. That's not a good one to have in your life, that's for sure. I'm actually going to leave the kill box down this time so I don't have to try to put my camp back up again. Because there's something funky going on there for sure. Somebody's shooting it off in the cranberry bog over there. Very nice, very nice. And so, again, that toxicity helps nobody. It doesn't help the person who's doing it, who's doing that kind of being a jerk and, you know, griefing other people and whatnot. Now, if you want to go straight PvP, that's fun. Back in the day, there used to be like a courtesy. So when you play PvP, you know, you go out there and they'd be about the same level as you, they'd be big gear as you, and you're fighting them and whatever, and bam, you die. And then you say, hey, man, that was a good fight, GG, right? And you walk away, right? You didn't act like a little baby and break your keyboard and, oh, God, I can't believe I died. Oh, man, that guy should have griefed me. If you go into PvP, you expect to die. You're making that choice. Especially if you get on a PvP server and whatnot, you expect to die. Because at some point, someone's going to have better skill than you. And there's always somebody out there. There's always somebody out there with better skill than you and has better gear and whatnot. But I've won a lot of battles and I've lost a bunch of battles as well. But I've enjoyed doing it when it was PvP. When it was just like I'm level 10 and someone's level 60 and they come in and they one-shot me, that's just you being an a-hole. That's you just discouraging people from playing the game. But then again, it's your game, everybody. You play it however you want, and then you can, of course, take those suggestions or not. I never tell people what to do. I just give feedback from my point of view as someone who's played games for half a century, for 50 years, everybody. I was there at the very beginning. I've played them for many, many years. And not only do I have a bunch of in-game achievements, like playing games for 50 years and playing all the consoles and whatnot when they came out, and playing like Atari and Commodore and Amiga and Windows when it launched and Mac when it launched and so on, and supercomputers and whatnot, and pioneering all of that. But also, I've done graphic design for 30 years, been the top of my field, worked for the top companies in the world. I've been married for 30 years. Everybody try to get that one. I've been with my wife for 30 years. And I got 3 beautiful daughters who are strong, independent women who are now finally getting to their level up where they can move out. And then I can sit and play games with you guys all day. That sounds fun to me. Sounds very, very fun. My oldest daughter is now in college this year, and then my twin girls are coming of age. They're 16 now, so they got 2 more years, and they'll be off on to college. And then Kismet can play games all day, every day. Unless the wife wants to do something, and then I'm out. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm waiting for. Something good like eviction notice. Oh, this is going to be painful, too. This is going to be painful. Eviction notice dropping right when the nuke is dropping, too. That's messed up. That's messed up. Oh, I forgot to jump out here. I forgot to jump out there. Let's go. Let's jump out here and get some more Scorch Beast Queen on. Now, I actually like the Scorch Beast Queen. It's actually one of my favorite events in the game because it pulls a bunch of random players together to work together, which is really fun as well. I enjoy it. All right, let's go. A little pew-pew going on. Yeah, and I kind of look for all the other mobs. So I can get a lot of XP and a lot of loot. Oh, give it Love Train fired up. There you go. Ah, JC Hunter coming in. Great to hear the family's doing all right. Keep up the streams and enjoy them every time. Hey, man, I appreciate you coming in. One of these days, I might actually get around to working on that mod stuff. Look at how fast that guy died. Holy mackerel. That was super fast. That was probably within 5 minutes. Oh, there's a bunch of mobs under there, too. I hear them. Somebody out that way. Ooh, mama. There we go. Later. So I just ran in there, got some loot, and bail. That's what I like to do. And thanks for hanging out, JC Hunter. I always appreciate that love. Let's show JC Hunter some love in the chat, everybody. Let's see those thank yous in there. And thanks, everybody, for hanging out in the stream. Appreciate it. You know what? I'm going to shower you with a little bit of love here. There we go. Now, again, if we get one more retweet, everybody, I'm going to give you 5,000 caps. I give away massive amount of loot here. I'm actually sponsored by Bethesda, Bethesda Gear, and a whole bunch of other awesome sponsors that you can check out down below the stream. Coming up on December 1st, we are going to do Fallout for Hope, where we, once again, raise funds for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. All of that goes directly to them through Tiltify. We're going to start that up on Friday. We're going to go for 24 days in a row like I do every single year. Last year, we raised $5,000 for St. Jude. Pretty amazing, everybody, because, I got a smaller stream, everybody. It's not like I got, 10, 100,000 people hanging out in my channel here, Usually between 50, 100, sometimes as high as 200 hanging out in the stream. And I appreciate all my peeps who come in and raid the channel and all of that. Greatly appreciate all that kind of love, for sure. And again, I just try to do my little bit of bringing a little joy and positivity into you today. And, sometimes we talk about games, sometimes we talk about the IRLs, and sometimes we talk about everything in between. All right, let's get out the power armor. And we're going to get ready. Oh, I forgot to check. What time is it? All right, let's check and see if we can go and maybe do the next one over here. Oh, I forgot to get rid of those weapons as well. They have a great little thing called the missile silo tape here under your hollows. You can use your missile silo tape to check the status of the various different ones. So Alpha just got shot off. I was going to go actually run Alpha with TARDIS. Who was the one who shot that off? Is that one of my crew? Oh, wait. Speaking of, I could just talk to him on Discord. I could just talk to him on Discord. Kid been totally flaking on that one. There we go. Flaking big time. All right, speaking of the rules, there's my Discord right there. Feel free to go in there, read those rules, click that green check mark. You're welcome to check out all the other sections as well. There we go. I don't know what it is about Discord, why I forget I'm in here with you guys. What's up, Rotisserie Jeep? I totally forget.
Someone's built a Star Destroyer out here.
Out where? Out where the nuke was?
Yeah, down south of eviction notice.
Oh. Oh, I'm already in team battle. Oh, cool. I'll come check it out. And there we go. Very nice. Eviction notice still up. I forgot eviction notice was still up. I got on to clearing my inventory. Let's go over there and get it done. Now we need one more hero in the chat, everybody. We got a bunch of people in the chat. One person, click that, go up there, hit that like button, hit that retweet button. That's going to unlock you guys 5,000 Kids Cats for future giveaways. We're going to give it to the entire chat.
For help. Our settler camp was attacked by mutants last night. Please help. My name is Kenneth.
I see the Star Destroyer. I'm more interested in the Star Destroyer than anything else.
I think I'm the last one alive.
This, if you want to get some legendaries, everybody, this is the event.
The mutants have left. For now, hurry and destroy their meat bags when you get here. That should drive them away if they come back. There's a machine in the crater. Should take care of the radiation
in my
the
spot.
area.
I get up here.
Keep it running. We'll never finish building here if it breaks.
The only downside is that you can't put your survival tent down there because it's blocking the spawn.
Oh, is it blocking that survival tent at the bottom? That's a bummer. You can also do it up at the top. I'd put mine up there. Or you can also do it out to the south. Just kind of down the hill toward that red pillar out there.
Yes! Kill!
Now, one of the things that I try to do is I try to do what's known as tag and drag. So you just kind of tag the mobs and drag them toward everybody, so everybody can get a hit in. So that you're not missing out on the loot, as well as not missing out on the XP. And so that's why I use this weapon. This weapon's very useful for that. It has a lot of ammo. You don't have to constantly be reloading it all the time. I reload it in between action. And sometimes this is like an incredibly huge battle of a bunch of mobs coming in. Oh, there's some mobs over that way. Up on the top. And then sometimes it's a snore fest. Suicider up there. It's an absolute snore fest as well. So again, I wait for them to respawn, tag them like this, what I call tag them and drag them. There's usually a bunch of legendaries right here. I try to shoot under here. Now, if you're in a group with someone else, you get credit typically if you're in that group. And then also, if they're legendary, you get credit as well if you're nearby. Because they kind of fix that because the problem is there's some people in the game that are just super OP. And they have no consideration for other people. They don't care about anybody else. They're all about themselves. They just one-shot mobs. And then nobody gets the XP, especially the low-level peeps. I feel really bad for people who are like level 20 or 50 or even level 100 or 200. You got to think that I'm level 600 almost again, and my last character level 650 before I deleted and started all over again because that's just the way I am. And even I have trouble getting hits in. And that's really not a great way to promote people to come join and play that game, right? And you got a bunch of people in here that are, see, I didn't even get a tag on that mob. Got a bunch of people in here that are just one-shotting mobs. And see, I'm not going to get credit for those mobs down there either because they're a little too far away. So zero credit going on over there. And if I see people doing that on my crew that are just one-shotting, I'll boot them for my crew as well. I do ask people to at least let other people get a tag in. It doesn't have to be like a minute and a half, you know, 1-2 seconds is good enough, you know, for everybody to get a hit in. And I try to also drag attention to a mob, so I use a weapon that typically is pretty obvious of where you're dragging it. Because you could sit here and do this for 10 minutes and get no credit at all. Get no credit for any of the mobs or any of the drops. At all, for sure. And that sucks, everybody. Just waste 10 minutes of your time sitting in an event, getting 0 credit. And again, if you're close to the legendaries, you might get credit for it, but if you're far away, like those ones at the bottom, I'm not going to get credit for those. So somebody insta-killed those. And it's funny because sometimes I talk to people and it's like being considerate of others doesn't even cross their idea. Not even in their world. It's like, why do I need to do that? Like their parents never taught them that one. They never learned that from their siblings or from their peers. They just think that, well, you know, it's all about me. There's a lot of other people in the world, everybody. You know, there's billions of them in the world for sure. See, again, look, 0 credit, man. 0 credit with any of those. All you gotta do is hit them just a little bit, too. Especially if you're low level. You definitely want to get yourself an explosive weapon. This is actually kind of really slow right now. You want to get yourself an explosive weapon so that you have even the slightest chance of being able to tag these mobs. Yeah, I'm shooting way up there, and I'm getting credit for those mobs up there because I'm kind of AoE hitting them. But down here, this is actually where the legendaries typically spawn. And so the second these legendaries spawn, you want to make sure you got ammo in your weapon. And then just try to tag them. And it looks like we got a bunch of people that are just one-shotting them. Now, if I see that people are doing this, they're just one-shotting mobs tremendously like this, I'll totally jump server as well. Or if they're killing, like, someone will go through all the effort of launching a nuke and they'll just kill the boss in like 2 minutes, I suggest jump off that server. But if you're struggling, just keep jumping to another server, because there's plenty of servers. You don't have to put up with that. If you are trying to level your character, if you're trying to get some loot, if you're trying to just enjoy playing the game, I highly recommend just jumping server. If you feel like you can't get a hit in, you're just wasting your time at each of the events and whatnot, just jump server out of there and try to find another one where the people are awesome. And the great thing is I'd say about 98% of the whole entire Fallout community is awesome, and you got that 1 or 2% that are just try to kill the mob as quick as possible and whatnot, and just don't care about anybody else except for themselves. And those people are sick, just don't care about anybody else except for themselves. Just don't care about anybody else except for themselves. Sorry, I had to kick somebody who's got some deal going on there. There we go. Got looped into my thing there. Fix your microphone first. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, everybody. I don't know who you are, but you got a thing going on, so I'm going to basically ban you from my channel. Bye-bye. He's got some sort of problem with his microphone. If you need my help, let me know, and then I'll unban you, but you keep coming in the channel and it's looping the sound. Let me know on Twitch. See, I don't know if that person's just trying to troll me or I don't know, but I just ban them if they have a bad mic or something like that because I'm live on stream. I'll ban them out. They can always whisper me and say, Kismet, sorry, I did that by accident or whatnot. And if they didn't do it by accident, then they're banned and it's already taken care of. Just like that. Again, I don't play around, everybody. I don't play little high school games, whatnot. How are public events now that the legacy weapons are gone? They're okay, but this still happens. It's still, you can get super OP, especially if you're doing the meta set where you're just like insta-killing mobs. I missed a ton of mobs there too. I wasn't even paying attention. I was talking to chat, reading chat. But this is actually one of my favorite events for getting legendaries because you're going to still get a ton of them. As long as you get a hit in on some of these mobs, look how many legendaries, everybody. That's a lot. And of course, if me or my crew get a hit in, we all get credit. And that's what I'm really about. I'm really about getting loot for not only just me, but everybody in the group as well. And I don't really need any of this loot at all. I don't need any of this loot. I don't need really any of these events anymore because I have been playing so long that even though I restarted my character, because, you know, the game's been going for 5 years. I've played all 5 years and have never stopped playing. And I've done 6 characters along that way of various different levels. My last one was my highest level 1, level 650. Deleted it with all my resources, all my rep, all my stuff gone because they changed launchers. They changed from the Bethesda launcher to the Steam launcher. And thus, if you wanted to get your achievements in the Steam, you would need to play your character from the very beginning. And so that's what I did. Went and did it from the very beginning. Big time. There we go. See, somebody put it up here. Now, you're going to get a ton of legendaries from this one, everybody. And watch this weirdness that happens. This doesn't happen in Fallout 4, but watch how I just kind of slide up the side instead of have to jump up. You just kind of slide up the side. I always find that really awkward. It really messes you up as well when you're trying to, like, build a base that mobs can't get up onto. And they can just go ahead and kind of slide up the side of your base like that. Awkward. Check out how many guns we're going to scrap here, everybody. A ton of them. For sure. A ton of them. There we go. There we go. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and put all this stuff. Wow, look at all those legendaries. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. All right, there we go. And then we're going to bounce. And that wasn't too bad. That was a good amount of legendaries. Again, Eviction Notice, really, really good for legendaries. Really exceptionally good for it. I find it to be super, super fun. For sure. Very, very fun. Okay, now let's get these legendaries back out again. I really like the fact also that they increase the amount of legendaries that you can turn in, because it used to be where, oh my gosh, you would just, in one day, you would have so many legendaries, you couldn't even trade it in a week. It would be just way too many. Oh, that chainsaw actually is a pretty decent weapon. I don't even look at these anymore, I just get rid of them all. I don't even bother. Oh my goodness. You're gonna have enough. It's gonna be close. Oh, it's good. All right, cool. That was just the right amount of legendaries there, except for I can get a little bit more. How we doing? Ran out of time. Man, time goes by so fast when you're having fun, everybody. I think that's going to be it. I think we're going to wind down there. All right, but I think that's it for today. That was fun. At least we got in, got some stuff going on. Is TARDIS in here? TARDIS not in here. Hey, TARDIS. GG. Yeah, Kitty Killer. Hey, TARDIS, you want to play some PAX Day with us, man? You should definitely come play some PAX Day, man. If you want to be on the list, by the way, they did give me a bunch of codes to give out to my crew. We played, PAX Day is like a survival game, kind of like 7 Days to Die, or kind of more like Valheim, within the Unreal Engine 5. They were kind enough to let us get into the alpha. Absolutely love the game. Probably going to call up the whole entire guild to have some fun, to play that game. If you are interested in playing it, I will try to hit them up for some more codes, maybe in future alpha or beta or even on release. So feel free to go ahead and pop on the Discord, whisper me over there, say, Kismet, I'm interested in joining you guys for PAX Day. And I think that I'm going to go ahead and call up, look at this. Look at this ridiculous thing. God, don't you have anything better to do in your day, bro? Don't you have anything better to do in your day? And so, basically, what I'm going to do is give out those codes to my crew. So definitely go in and send me some love over there. Whisper me. Yeah, see you later, Alex. Yeah, I'm logging off as well. That's the end of the stream, everybody. Heading on out of here. Let's go. Big thanks to my crew for coming in and hanging out in the stream. That was a troll, everybody. I can always tell when there's a troll because they come in and they have to try to do it again. And then I just ban them again. They just waste the time. Create a whole account, do the whole account, get in there, do that whole entire thing. Oh my God, get a life, bro. Get a life. Do something more with more useful with your talents. If you can do all of that, you could have done something much more positive with your life than doing that kind of stuff. For sure. I'll take a look at it. Yes, definitely take a look, TARDIS. It is super fun. It is a survival-based game. Very, very fun, for sure. Also, we're going to be playing the Wasteland mod on Saturday. So you're welcome to come join me and the crew this Saturday for 7 Days to Die. And if you don't have 7 Days to Die, TARDIS, I think it's still on sale for like $5 over on Humble Bundle. Let me look and see if it still is. I had it in game deals. Now, by the way, also my Discord, by the way, a bunch of free game deals. I give away a bunch of codes over there, literally thousands of dollars worth of free stuff here in the stream. So try not to get banned, because if you do get banned, you'll be perma-banned forever out of the stream as well. And you miss out on all that fun. But then again, it's your life choices. Let's see. I don't see it in here. Oh, right here. It was 79% off. Let's see if it's still 79% off. No, it's not 79% off anymore. It's $21.99 now. But I would definitely watch for when it goes on sale. I've actually given away 100 copies. That's right, 100 copies of 7 Days to Die. You think about $20 each average price, right? That's a lot. It's like $2,000 worth of games I've given away, everybody. Pretty awesome. Thank you, Arcane, for the sub love as well. Appreciate that. I don't know why that didn't show up, but oh, that's over on YouTube. That's why. Thank you to TARDIS and JC Hunter for coming up and showing some love. Let me get my credit roll here. There it goes. Thanks to all these awesome people scrolling up over here. And, of course, thanks to all my patrons over there helping support the stream. Appreciate ya. Super fun, everybody. I always have fun running with my crew, getting into trouble and whatnot. Very, very fun for sure. I've got it, just not very good at it. Well, that's okay. That's all part of the fun, TARDIS, is, learning together. You don't have to be super good at it. If you just come in, hang out, collect some resources, learn as you go. That's what we're all about. We're all about, making everybody feel like a vital part of the team. And that's what I enjoy. And that actually really, if you go back and watch the PAX Day from, I think it was Sunday, from Sunday's VOD, you can see that we're just having the greatest time as a team, everybody. We're having a great time. I was converting the wood, which I just have to stand there and convert the wood. I was building out a little bit of a base, and then I learned that the stone base is better than the wood base, because the wood base takes a lot more resources to do it, so we should have started with the stone base first, and so on. And so you're learning all those techniques, and then someone else is like collecting the wood, and someone else is going after the ore and going after the rock, and someone else is converting that ore and doing that, and someone else is working on the weapons, and someone else is working on setting up other items like the food and wells and crafting stations. And so everybody feels like they're playing a role in the success of the group. And that's how I like to play games, and those are the people I like to play with. So thanks for coming in and hanging out. Appreciate everybody coming in and chilling out in the channel today. So I'm going to go ahead and shower you guys. Oh, you guys hit those retweets as well. So let me give you 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 caps right there for the whole entire chat for crushing those retweets. Appreciate that. Also, you guys can check out my schedule here. Did I update my schedule over here? I don't think I did. But I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 3 p.m. Fallout 76. Then at 10 p.m. we're going to be back. We're going to do some Starfield all night long. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then we'll be back on Friday. We're actually going to be doing a graphic design one. That's why I got to update that. And also starting Fallout for Hope for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We're going to be raising funds for, of course, children with cancer who can hopefully get their treatments and then get back out in the world, and they don't have to spend their childhood in the hospital, because that sucks, everybody. Imagine spending Christmas and your childhood in the hospital. That's really messed up, especially as a child. Instead of being out, running around, getting into trouble, doing all the things that you do when you're a kid, right? Get that full childhood in. And so also we'll be playing 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Alpha 21, 7 Days to Die with the Wasteland mod, which is basically a Fallout mod. So we're going to get that going. I'm going to leave the server up this week, and then on Friday we're going to erase it and then start it up again, and then have some fun on Saturday with my crew. And you're all welcome to join me, by the way. If you have 7 Days to Die, feel free to come join me, or try to find where it's on sale. Might be sale on Steam, might be sale on Fanatical. I can see it's not on sale right now on Humble Bundle. But make sure to snatch it up if you want to join us. Remember, it's open to everybody. Hit the follow button, come and join us. As long as you follow the chat rules, as long as you follow the server rules, you're welcome to come and join us and have some fun. So there we go. And again, let me go ahead and share you guys with some more love for hanging out here at the end of the stream. You can also go over to YouTube, or if you're watching me live on YouTube, Kick, or Facebook, or on Twitch, make sure to hit that follow button or hit subscribe over on YouTube. You can hit the bell. You can hit the stuff down below. You can type in a little comment. Let's put the word epic as our end thing, so I know you made it all the way to the end of this stream. You can also check out the Twitter, twitter.com/KismetBP. Now, the more you guys hit subscribe on YouTube, the more you hit follow on Twitter, the more giveaways and the more cool stuff I get to do here on stream, showing you guys some love. You can also check out the Discord, check out the website, and of course, check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Kismet, like all these awesome people scrolling by over there. If you're a patron for a full month, then I put your name down there, and as long as you remain a patron, I will leave it down there, and you'll be at the end of every single stream, which is pretty cool, and usually every single video as well. I've been trying to get to those videos, everybody. Man, every time I get to those videos, it's some other thing. It's like I can't breathe, I'm ill, because I do have a lot of medical conditions. I am partially disabled that I have to deal with every single day, including being dizzy all the time. I have constant vertigo, which is pretty rough, everybody. So it's a constant suffering. For sure. But again, that's a great way to support the stream for free. Just go over there and, of course, pop over those social medias, hit the follows. You know what to do. You've used social medias before. So, okay, that's it, everybody. Let me go ahead and again shower you guys with some more Kiss Caps for future giveaways. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Appreciate all of you. I will see you guys in about 5 hours for some Starfield. Man, I forgot what we were doing. I think we bought that big ship. That's right. We bought that $360,000 ship, and we're going to mod it out and make it into a big, giant gunboat. Oh, man, can't wait to try that out. Now I thought about and we got to buy the other one and then turn that into a big cargo vessel. Oh, man, we're going to do all sorts of fun stuff. Giant shipbuilding tonight. So we're going to get back to that again in about 5 hours, your local time. For me, it's going to be 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you are watching this in the future on YouTube, you're going to see a little circle pop up over there, or another video that you can watch to help support the stream. All right, we'll see you then. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Hi, this is Norbert. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. We'll see you all next time. Bye.